Day 51 of hiking the Appalachian Trail in 100 days. Less than 6 miles this morning to Pennsylvania Route 16, where I'll head into Rouseville, Pennsylvania, about 2 miles. And got a resupply package there. And then gonna stop by Walmart and get a few gear items, just small items that I want before I hit the 4-state challenge. And then just gonna chill in town for a bit, get some food for sure, and just have, once I get back out to the trail, just have like 2 or 3 miles left for the day to get to the campsite that is like a half mile or so from the Maryland border. So very short day in terms of hiking, less than 10 miles, but I think that'll be good because I'll be able to relax and rest up for the 4-state challenge tomorrow. Made it to the post office here in Rouseville, and I actually got here just a few minutes before it opened. I did not expect that, but I was walking down Route 16 and some guy picked me up, so got here a little early. It actually looked like he was on a side street. It looked like he was gonna turn the other way that I wasn't going, but then he asked me if I needed a ride and decided to take me into town, I guess. And then I was sitting here for a minute changing my shoes, and some guy pulled in the parking lot at the post office and asked me if I needed a ride back to the trail. I said, no, thank you very much, I just got here. So far, Rouseville, southern Pennsylvania has been pretty nice to me. So back on the trail now. It's about 2 o'clock and should be to the spot I'm planning to camp by 2:30. Was in town about 5 hours actually, but it was pretty relaxing. So once the post office opened up, I got my package there, and then I was walking over to Walmart and I passed by a Sheetz, and so I popped in there to see if they had any of those breakfast pizzas, because man, that thing just a few days ago in Carlisle was so good. They didn't have any, but they had some little sandwiches, so I got a breakfast sandwich. And I didn't know when I purchased it, but the one I got, it was like sausage, egg, and cheese, but the buns were waffles. So that was actually really good as well, and I enjoyed that. And then I went over to Walmart, got a few things there. So my headlamp, it's actually been pretty much like dead since after the whites. I think it got wet in the whites as well, and it must have gotten messed up, I guess. And I tried new batteries and everything, and that didn't help. So I just bought a new headlamp at Walmart. And then I also bought some earplugs for a few reasons. I've been meaning to get some because they're handy if you're in a campsite and there's other people around and you're trying to go to bed, which is what I'm definitely going to use them for tonight, because I'm planning to go to bed early, and there's definitely potential for northbounders to be doing the 4-state challenge and get into camp late and be making noise and stuff, and try to camp at that same spot I'm at. So definitely going to use the earplugs tonight, and could have used them last night because there were some people that came into camp like 9:30 that were pretty loud, and they were like playing music and singing and stuff, and that was kind of annoying. And then lastly, I bought some stove fuel. I still have some now, but I'll probably run out. That canister will run out in the next few days, and I don't know when I'll be in town or able to get more. Unfortunately, the Walmart only had the bigger canisters that are like 8 ounces, so had to get that one. It's a little heavier, but that's all right. And then I bought a half gallon of chocolate milk because that's really good. And I decided to buy some fruit because don't get much fruit and it's good for you. So I bought some raspberries and those were good as well. And then there was a Subway in the Walmart. So I sat in the Subway for a while, charged my phone, uploaded some videos, and got my food organized into my pack. And then at 11 o'clock, I went over just in the same plaza, like 100 yards away, to this Asian restaurant. And I got like a lunch special, which was, it's kind of like a bento box, I guess, but it had some sushi, came with a salad, had like a spring roll, and then it had rice and General Tso's chicken. And that was really good. Haven't had any like Chinese or Asian food since before the start of the trip, so I enjoyed that a lot. And then I went back over to the Subway to just chill for a while and charge up my stuff more. And then after a while, I went and bought a pint of ice cream and ate that as well. And the Walmart pint of ice cream was less than $2, so that was a pretty good price. I was happy with that. So definitely ate a lot of food in town, but I was kind of planning on doing that when I was in Duncannon for my last resupply. I didn't get quite as much snack food because I was basically planning on not doing as many miles today and being in town and eating food in town, and so not eating as much trail food. So that's what I've been up to. Just a little bit to get to the campsite. Going to try to get to bed by 6 or 7, and then I think the plan is to wake up at 2:30 in the morning tomorrow and get an early start on the 4-state challenge. In the tent for the night and got to the campsite here around 2:15, pretty early, but did all the normal stuff, set up the tent, cooked and ate dinner, hung the bear bag, all that stuff. And it's only about 5 o'clock now, but I'm hoping to go to bed by 6 p.m. and then get up tomorrow around 2:30 a.m. for the 4-state challenge. I'll explain it more in tomorrow's video, but the basic idea is to hike in 4 states in one day. Today I only did 7.8 miles in total, but I was in town for about 5 hours in Waynesboro and Rouseville. I was able to hitch rides both ways. Took a little bit longer this morning, but still wasn't a very bad walk at all. It was pretty overcast today, and it did drizzle a tiny bit on and off around the time I was getting to camp and setting up and eating dinner and stuff like that, but for the most part I was pretty sure it wasn't going to last very long, so I didn't really pay any attention to the rain. Definitely hoping to have good weather tomorrow, but we'll just have to deal with whatever we get.